record sales. I broke Elvis's records. I broke Beatles' records. The minute it became the all-time best-selling albums in history in the Guinness Book of World Records, overnight they called me a freak. They called me a homosexual. They called me a child molester. They said I tried to bleach my skin. They made everything to turn the public against me. This was all complete conspiracy. You have to know that. I know my race. I just look in the mirror. I know I'm black. They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that. You must know that. All the forms of popular music, from jazz to hip hop to bebop to soul, you talk about the different dances, from the cakewalk to the jitterbug to the Charleston to break dancing. All these are forms of black dancing. These things are very important, but if you go to the bookstore down the corner, you won't see one black person on the cover. You'll see Elvis Presley. You'll see the Rolling Stones. But where are the real pioneers who started it? Otis Blackwell was a prolific, phenomenal writer. He wrote some of the greatest Elvis Presley songs ever. And this was a black man.
So apparently, this one had me chuckling, because what I want to know is, why do you guys feel that you guys can bring up things when people are not here to defend themselves? And when I mean people are not here, I mean people from the dead. Now, for instance, Michael Jackson. You guys come out with, what is it, a documentary or something of some sort?
Leaving Neverland.
Okay, there you go. Leaving Neverland. You guys come out with a documentary. And then you guys are basically, letting people know the business. Like you guys did Surviving R. Kelly, letting people know the business. And this is way after the allegations and the assumptions and the finger pointing and all this type of shit that we all knew. And it's just like everyone turned a blind side to it, and everyone disagreed, and everyone cried and said, no, it can never be Michael. No, it can never be R. Kelly. No, 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 no. Now, R. Kelly's locked up. All of a sudden, everybody wants to boycott his shit, do the most. You guys are doing the most. But to me personally, I believe that some of those allegations are not true. You understand? When you're rich, you have money, people come at you all the time to try to extort money from people all the time.
Phone call between the father and stepfather at the center of the child molesting accusations.
This man is going to be humiliated beyond belief.
Yeah.
He will not believe it. He will not believe what's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
Beyond his worst nightmares. Sell one more record. If I go through with this, I win big time. I will get everything I want. They will be destroyed forever.
Welcome back to Showbiz Tonight. It's 30 minutes past the hour. I'm A.J. Hammer, broadcasting tonight and every night from New York City.
I'm Brooke Anderson, coming to you from Hollywood, and tonight, the Michael Jackson suicide shocker.
Yeah, Showbiz Tonight confirmed today that the father of the young boy who was the first to publicly accuse Michael Jackson of sexual molestation has killed himself. More than 15 years after his son turned Michael Jackson's life upside down, police say Evan Chandler put a gun to his head and committed suicide.
You can't believe these prosecutors. You can't believe their case. They'll say anything to try and win. Now, the one you're talking about never showed up. He's the one who got a settlement in the early 90s. Now, my understanding is the prosecutors tried to get him to show up, and he wouldn't. If he had, I had witnesses who were going to come in and say he told them it never happened, and that he would never talk to his parents again for what they made him say, and it turned out he had gone into court and gotten legal emancipation from his parents. His mother testified that she hadn't talked to him in 11 years. So, there was a problem there as well.
People talk shit. Michael Jackson's not here to defend himself. Now, when he's dead, you want to say AB. It doesn't make no sense. When Michael was here, look how long he was here before he even before he even died. You had multiple opportunities to come out and say it. Like, these things. Like, this is what I don't understand with people. Like, what do you guys think you guys are gonna get from this? Michael Jackson is a legend. Do you understand? His family has been through hell and high waters. They've been dealing with a lot of things from they were younger, from they were the Jackson 5. They've been enduring stuff. Michael then went off and did his own thing, and the man's been ridiculed and been criticized of, he's not black, he's white. He turned his skin color from black to white. You understand what I mean? People think that, you know, he changed his image because of this and this and that. I don't know if you guys know, you remember the stage performance where his hair caught on fire?
Yeah.
Exactly. He had to change up. You understand? A lot of people, you need to do your research. It's like, these people were paid. It's like, you guys allow your kids to go to Neverland. As a kid, we all wanted to go to Neverland. The man had basically his own theme park in his backyard. He had his own zoo, basically. And as a kid and parents, you're bringing your kids there. It's Michael Jackson. You're not looking at, oh, you understand? Macaulay Culkin, they said that he used to sleep in the bed with Michael Jackson. We don't know that. Macaulay Culkin has never came out. Aren't you guys putting that same energy into friggin' Donald Trump, who's out here touching women's pussies and out here talking about if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he would smash?
Are you still friendly with Michael?
Yeah, we still talk every couple months, catch up.
You do, really?
Yeah.
Well, what's he like?
What's he like? He's a good guy.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah.
Show me where he touched you. Nothing ever,
he touched you, bro.
nothing ever like that? No nonsense, no shenanigans? But he's a weird guy, you have to admit, right?
You know what? At the end of the day, it's like, everybody's got something weird about him. Everybody's got something strange about him.
Yeah, but some people more than others.
Yeah, but true. At the end of the day, all I'm here, it's like, you know, you may not like him, you may have weird thoughts about him.
At the end of the day.
Why don't you let me talk for a minute? No. But it's like, you know, as long as people don't forget, you know, how talented he is and what he's done for the music industry. Think whatever you want about him, but you can't deny his talent. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, but you can notice the 35 plastic surgeries and the weird assortment of boys in his bed, right?
There's that, I guess.
Wade, how would you describe your relationship with Michael?
It's a real close relationship. It's both sides friendly and business. We love each other both very dearly. We're just real good friends.
How did you feel when you heard that a boy was alleging that Michael had abused him?
I was shocked too, and I think it's sick, because I know Michael well enough that he wouldn't do anything like that. I know that for a fact.
You turned and you basically said no, he did not. When you were asked that, you said no. So why now, how many years later, when the man's not even here to even defend himself, to say or anything? Like, with the industry, they people get away with a lot. Shit really hits the fan. A lot of these celebrities are abusers. They abuse their wives, because a lot of, and not even celebrities and NBA players, football players, a lot of them do a lot of shit behind cold. Abuse their wives, use alcohol and drugs. They have a lot of DUIs. They have a lot of, like, they're either fighting or they're this or they're that, and you'll never know until certain things, like when shit really hits the fan. A lot of these celebrities have their shit swept under the rug, but all of a sudden it's like a chain reaction. It's like, I swear to God, it's like they pull a hat. I swear to God, it's like the media pulls a name out the hat and says, boom, okay, this week is gonna be Jordan Woods. Boom, this week is gonna be R. Kelly. Michael Jackson, I'm not going to sit there and criticize the man. He's not alive to defend himself. And that's what people fail to understand. Just because these people are famous, guys, doesn't mean they're not regular people. Like, so I know Janet Jackson must be hurting when she probably seen that, because her and Michael were very close. So y'all need to just quit with that. And hopefully, you know, no more people come out in the woodwork of saying, you know, this person did something to them or that person did something to them. Like, I don't understand. Like, I want to be a celebrity. I want to be famous. Like, you know, as people say, you know, right now, hood celeb or whatever, hood famous. I'm fine with being hood famous, but goddamn, I see some of the comments that these niggas, yo, I cry at some of these comments, because people on there are ruthless, bro.